But I guess it's working now. I wish I had a better... No!
Unless you mean turning the DVD material first, you can learn.
I still can't hear anything. Not very silent. Even the poop is silent. Because it is written here. The file exists.
Oh, look.
Yeah, the sound exists.
Oh, look.
Yep, that one exists too. That one works as well. And sounds. And this effect works too. But not this. Those are not making sounds for some reason. Why are they not making noise? Huh. It's not up, does not have what? Why not? Why does it not have an how wait? Why is it? It is supposed to. No, or
What's that electric terrain do again?
I thought I set them to.
It's a 50% boost under, which is the move.
Oh no, they are silent. They don't have any sound associated with them, right? Am I the silly one here? I see. Yeah, I haven't set a sound to them. Right. That's how it is.
By the way.
Okay. That should hopefully fix it. Maybe. Yeah. Where was I? Cookie box, carrot. I didn't get the top 5, but I did get carrots. Cookie box, aren't you like really ready to have the stream start? And then you missed it anyway. And also, Cherry, you got a blueberry. 1.7 thank you. I got first 5 for the first time. Woo! Congratulations! Wahoo! Sorry if I missed a bunch of messages. You know, a lot. I had to fix a lot, but this is why this is a test stream, because I gotta make sure that everything is working as it should. Breeze is 85% cute. Wow. Oh no, fun. What happened? Good thing that wouldn't happen in time. Anyway, Sugarbox got a carrot. Oh, 65 streaks, Orion. Nice. Cookie dough bunny. Did I turn into a cookie? Did that actually work? I guess it. Yeah, I guess that would work because that's not changing. Oh, that's actually another piece I actually have to fix. It's the color pun. That one might actually work. Yeah, that does work because that's only referring to OBS. So that one actually don't have to change. Good. So here, so when it changes, yeah, so it's only changing the visibility of layers and changing colors and stuff. It doesn't actually change. It doesn't actually change the file paths and stuff. That's good. Really not working right now. Try to resolve that. Yes, I'm working on that. Don't worry. I am not good with computers. I'm seeing. Well, that's okay. Wait, come back. I have to look more. No coaching. No looking. You are not allowed to look at naked pun. Obviously. You silly one. Boop. Good, I missed. Good. Didn't even have to spend bits. You have to spend bits if you want to see Ponpon's bits. That's the rule. Thankful a friend messaged me so I don't have to drink unsea juice again. Oh, what a timing. What about the goon juice? Oh, Thunderick with a cucumber. 5 drinks, woo! Imprison Breezy, please. No. Ponpon always love. I love Ponpon. Hello, seriously. Ponpon is always love. Don't you all agree? Ponpon is full of love. Certainly got an avocado. So much giggling. What happened with what happened was made that the most intelligent thing to say. Breezy always says the most intelligent stuff. Breezy is the essence of intelligence. I'm not sure if how I can say that without it sounding sarcastic. I didn't mean it in any sarcastic way, by the way. Yes, so. Yes, so we're clear about that. Testing. You don't have to test. What do you mean it's 47% cute? Gotchi. Don't say a thing. Don't say anything. Otherwise I'll draw Kochi as a cat girl maid cafe worker having some trouble. You're still a femboy, but you wear like cat ears, fake cat ears and stuff. That would actually be cute. Riming is one part of Warhawk Spring Streets and enjoy. Why are the people talking, and why are those certain people talking so loud and much? Who are you talking about? I don't know which people you're talking about. Anyway, shave didn't work earlier. No, it'll have to be refunded. Well, I can't refund it. It's gone. I saw Shay in chat, so I proceeded to message Cookie Dough Bunny, but you didn't see it. I mean, I can give you coupons for it if you want to. I don't even know who redeemed it. Breezy, apparently. Okay. Coupons. Coupon add, I guess it is Breezy. Wait, did I even add such a command? I don't think so. I think I wanted to add such a command. Yeah, I don't have such a command. No problem. No problem, I can use manually just add it. There we go. Just add to the coupons here. Whoop. There we go. Now you got them. Now we can do it. Now you can do the redeem again if you want to. And it will use up your coupons instead. Well, it will use up the channel point first. But then you will get the channel points back. Headcourt, you are not allowed to look at naked Ponpon. Thank you. Headcourt, Breeze is the essence of intelligence. Breeze's intelligence is now immortalized into the court system. I should go to bed now. Gotta wake up in 2 hours, and if I get sleep earlier, I woke up because I had to put laundry in dry. Okay, so you're not staying up just waiting for that eventual Ponpon stream. Well, I hope you sleep well and take care of yourself as well and everything like that, because I wish for the best for you, Orion. You are the one that matters the most to me. I should go start the process of going to sleep. Not yet going to sleep, but I don't have all night to watch Ponpon stream. I mean, it's not that late. Do you usually go to bed around this time? I mean, it sounds healthy, to be fair. But it's not like midnight or anything. Or even gives Ponpon Warhouse for sweetness and joy. As far as I can see here, well, the drawing tablet is not working because I haven't connected it yet. Alright, that was the one of the things I had installed. Hopefully it just works as it should. Also, I haven't muted system sounds and stuff. There we go. Does it just install automatically, or do I have to download drivers and stuff? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I know. I normally is at this time. Which after that I brush my teeth. Which after that it takes me another hour to finally go to sleep. Well, you can always bring Pon Pon to your band. Pon Pon wouldn't mind sharing a bed with you. So I probably have to download the drivers for the tablet then. Unless I have the drivers downloaded already. Let's see if I have them downloaded already, because I could have them downloaded from earlier. Do do do. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay, let's search for and see if I can find them. There's a website for drivers. Okay, I can search for the model number here. There it is. Windows drivers. Hopefully it works. Okay, I might have this one already, but it takes a few seconds to download this anyway. Okay, I don't have it because otherwise it would tell me I didn't have it. Or if I had it, in that case I had an older version of it. Hopefully it doesn't requires the computer to be restarted before it works. However, we should be able to just unplug and replug it for it to work. Most of the installation is the ones that requires the computer restart, and therefore those are forced restart without any warning. Those are rare and made by stupid people. Because obviously, you're obviously not using a computer for anything else than installing their software. Oh, those developers sure are living in a bubble. Well, you can always bring Pon Pon to bed. Pon Pon wouldn't mind to share a bed with you. But I would mind a lot. Why did you say that as well then? Lion, why are he not telling the truth? Who's lying? Did that work? There we go. Now we just have to set it to not use the whole screen to 2 screens. Okay. Why do I have the settings for that then? Preferences, here we go. Well, yeah, I could also use these for something, but I usually don't use them for anything, so I disabled all of that. I think I use the same. No, okay, now that would be good. And then no, that's fine. That's fine. That should work. I know it works as it should. Whoa, woohoo, wahoo! Good. The first panel is done. So now I just have to work on the second panel. And the third panel and fourth panel. Bird flu, yeah, they do that. What? What do the bird flu? Literally paint has literally paint. Have you painted anything? No, that's just me being bad at jokes again. Sorry about that. I should be ashamed of my jokes. So, why is it improperly scrolling? You'd think I would paint, huh? Yeah? But I don't do much art. Do you want to do art? I support everyone who wants to do art. With encouraging comments. And also, like, I like to see art, and I encourage people to share their art in my community and stuff like that. So if you do art, you are very welcome to share it. I think everyone likes to draw every now and then, yeah. I believe so too. Well, I believe, maybe not everyone. But I believe that everyone has the ability to draw. It's all about the knowledge to draw. There. Like that, and then I can draw these. So this is the table. Okay, first up, it is not registering the pressure of the pen, so let's restart the program. I might need to do that after installing the pen, because now it registers as an actual pen, because it does support mouse mode too. And an uninstalled pen will be registered as a mouse, which will not behave as a pen. And a mouse doesn't have pressure and stuff. Normally. Maybe you have a special mouse that does that. What did that even do in software? Like, press harder on a link and it opens the website faster. No, I'm just being silly now. There are certainly probably use cases. There's actually a surprising number of controllers that have had pressure sensitive buttons. PlayStation 3 is probably the most known one. But there's actually been multiple console controllers with pressure sensitive buttons. Much more than I thought. Okay, the tables will be at the top. I'm not really sure why I put everything on the same. Why I put everything on the same layer there. So let's do some generic colors here. And it's only this one that is fully enclosed at the moment. And that must be because okay, at the edge here they just continue. Oh. Dang. Okay. Don't need more tables. And then, well, at least everything is working now, so I'm ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to do a collab with Kafki. Kafka will play Spyro. Quote, I was doing some touch-ups on the butt. Oh yeah, and I have not worked on the quotes, by the way, because I was preparing the... Actually, I did work on some quotes while the computer was working on stuff, so actually I did work on some quotes. But understandable, I was making sure that the computer got restarted and fixed up and prepared and all that stuff, so no quotes working. But I have actually come far. So far I have, since I downloaded the subtitle tracks, I have located where in the video, presumably, where the quotes are set for up to the 2nd of December. Now I actually just have to go to those points in the video, which is pretty easy because I know which points of the video it is. Just listen to what they actually said and confirm that the quote is correct. And through this method, I also noticed clips that I want to make as well, which has been nice. And that's why I have made more clips. I just wish I had even more clips. But oh well, it's okay. Do I want these to be aligned like that? Do I want them all to be aligned in that case? This one will be completely obscured anyway, and same for these, so those I don't have to care about. So like that. And then I need to put color on this one. This is just temporary color, so I can get everything in order. There we go. Look at that. Why? Because the butt needed some touch-ups. What was the reason for this? Because the butt was in need of some touch-ups. No, it's Pon didn't work on the quotes erases. Pon did work on the quote. Yes. Yes, that's kind of what I said. Thank you for understanding and not being confused. I highly appreciate that. The quote, quote, because the butt was in need of some touch-ups. And isn't that all the reasons we need? Why is it not working? Shouldn't... Oh wait. Because it should be all the way up here. Alright. Because this is the background. And then you just need to be all the way up here. So the colors doesn't matter at this point. I'll pick out the colors later. I have dyslexia or something. I cannot write properly. No, it's fine. Because the bus was in need of some butt-ups. Oh. No, it was because you had the butts on your head. Mind, I mean the same thing. Your mind was full of butts. Whoa, huge cube in my face. Wait, why is it so messy? So that cleaned it up more than this. I guess not. As I said, do I need to clean it up more, or do I just do it? Do I just go with it? Am I that crazy? Let's see. Let's open a concept art for Sylvian. I use that as a reference. You make comics. Well, this is like, I haven't really done like a proper comic so far, so this will be like the first proper comic and ongoing series. We'll see if people like this one, and then I'll make more if people like this one. Basically, it's going to star a Umbrian boy and a Sylvian girl. Basically. So yeah, I'm making comics now. I'm making everything. That looks a bit weird. Looks even weirder. That looks the weirdest. As I need to be able to produce the comic at a faster, like each panel needs to be produced at a faster rate, so I shouldn't spend so much time on the details. I was thinking there should be shorter one instead, but oh no, Sylvian, they are quite high up actually, so apparently yes. Well, this is like, I'm just testing it. It's not going to. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If people like it, then that's good. If people don't like it, then oh well. Then I don't need to focus more on this. I'm not like the best person to come up with stories, so. So we'll see how this goes. And I mean, if you see, that was a sentence. If you have seen my art, you can guess what the story will go towards. Oh, that looks weird. Is it just me, or does this look weird? But then the question is again, should I actually? The more I'm drawing the characters, the better I will be at it. Let me just quickly look up one more picture. Wasn't supposed to add a space there. Come on. There we go. No, yes, okay. No, wait, that's my artwork. Like, oh yeah, it's just drawn that way. Wait, that's my artwork. No, yes, okay, now I see. Because the ears are up here and it goes like that. Oh, but I was thinking, like, what if I actually make it so? Oops, deleted everything. That's a quote to add. But if I did that instead, but on both sides. Maybe it would look cuter. Do. Plushy, mermaid. Whoa, the mermaid bounced off my head. Does it look good? Or does this look fine? I guess it's the question. Is the actual question. Okay, let's do this instead. Actually, so however, how it's drawn on the concept art, and which I am following here, it goes across like this. And here I did draw them like that. And then I did that. Oh! Ingen skriver något. Liljegarn. Skriver något du då? The amount of activity differs depending on. I usually don't stream at this time, so I guess people aren't as active now as they tend to be. I'm just streaming now just to make sure that everything is working as it should, and it appears to be working as it should. But I wasn't thinking about like doing like a 50-minute stream or anything. I was thinking like, okay, at least if I'm going to do a stream, let's just at least go for a bit. I won't go for like 5 hours like yesterday, or no, yesterday was 4 hours, or like the day before. So that's a bit too much. So tomorrow will be a stream with coffee. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I'll try. Liljegarn, är du kvar? Försvann du? Anyway. That was a quote. Don't worry, I'm wearing underwear. Well, to be fair, actually, I guess I'm not. Oh, well. So what if I update this one a bit? A slight amount of Finnish people. What? A slight amount of Finnish people don't wear underwear. Are you one of those? Fukubaku's like, whoa, no. What are you taking me for? Well, someone who doesn't wear underwear, obviously. Duh. No, I am in fact not one of those. Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate that. So you are a person who wears underwear, oh my. How silly. Do you wear silly underwear? Anyway. No, Pon, only you would wear silly underwear. Yeah, you're right. You are a person who wears underwear, oh my. I guess that's a quote now. I guess I deserve that as a quote. Well, and then delete this. Like that. And then I just have to refill this. I feel like this is a bit exaggerated. It's only more like that. Also, there was an inspiration. Okay, let's fill this now. Alright, I need to show you the color of this. So it matches up. Now I can feel it. That looks weird. Let's fix that. It's more like that. Yeah, well, it will be fine. And then the head goes here. It's already been an hour. And then the dividing part of the pink and white goes here. Do 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 do. Hydrate the mustard shake. Yeah, I don't think I will take the usual ad break. This is a special stream. You get a special stream with Pon Pon. Have you seen the schedule? Tomorrow is the collab with Kafki, and then there's a Friday stream. And Saturday, I'm going to first have a collab with Ianerto, and then I'm going to have a collab with Mechaliko. My very first collab with Mechaliko, actually. And that's going to be interesting. As we'll play. Could you get a special stream with Pon Pon? Oh my. That will totally not be misunderstood. This is one a fun line of good quote and bad quote. I think it's a good quote. I think it's 100% good quote. There's nothing bad with that quote. Thank you for saving it. I really appreciate it. It's on a fine line. And you would know, you wouldn't, I was going to make a stupid joke. Do 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 do. I should just sing this one, karaoke. Oh, do 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 do. Okay, what was the... Okay, what's just like... Okay, and then like... How would you write the lyrics for this? I guess I'll draw the full outline for the eyes. Did I do that in my artwork? It is what's done here. So I guess I did that in my artwork too. Yeah. That cat looks weird, doesn't it? No, those catlings. And I'm not going to do the same style. I'm going to have like, that's very nice. I'm actually going to make like irises. Golden girls can't lead the world. And then she has a bow. She should bow. So weird. Weird lyrics. Because it's getting. Quote, oh no, it shoots out a spark out of its butt. And I'm just reporting on what's going on in the Pokemon game. By the way, because I was playing Pokemon. I was not the one who made the graphics for a spark to shoot out of a Pokemon's butt. That's on them for making that visual. What sparks out of spark butt? What's a spark butt? I mean, you seem to be knowledgeable in that. I was thinking here. As it looks better with a sketch because we're kind of filling out the information ourselves. But then when should I have to represent it with the line art? That's when it all falls apart. What are spark butts? They are butts which sparks are being shot out from. Okay, thank you for explaining that. I wasn't aware of that. But you clearly know what spark butts are. I said that I would go eat 40 minutes ago. I am proceeding on that now. Okay. Oh, I thought you were like, I thought that was why you were quiet for such a long time, because you were making food or something. Unless that's what you mean, but you're currently proceeding on that, is that you're here chatting while you're proceeding in your cooking of food. Which, in that case, thank you for being here while you're cooking food. Oh wait, I think an early idea was you would hold on there. Whoa, plushie. What was it? I missed. Because I'm busy drawing. And that's going to be covered up so you don't going to see that. And also okay, and then we have the tail here. And the tail is kind of like, hello, Puerto Girl. Sorry for a weird time for a stream, but I'm glad that you did show up. Look, I'm doing a comic. Have you done any comics, by the way? Because Puerto Girl is making art too. I know you have done like image sequences, like short story moments within a picture, which is kind of like a single frame comic, you could argue. And I think you might perhaps have done like 2 images that are like a sequence of events, 2 kind of like single comic panels, two single panel pages of a comic. That's kind of weird way to phrase that. I hope it makes sense. No pun, it made absolutely no sense. The only thing I have to figure out now is kind of like this arm here. Like that. It's a very confusing lyrics. Something like that. Then I just kind of like have to figure out how to do the eyes here. Right. This one should be disabled. Then I can move this. Right. Whoa. Thank you, Code, for another barrage of plushies. Yeah, that's not working. I need to figure. Oh, elegant dress, nice choice, girl. Your favorite. Do you have like a this like that? I think you might have drawn your character in something like this. Might have, I don't remember. Okay, let's add some coloring here. It kind of looks weird if there's no line up here. Okay, first the tail. Also, I didn't add a tail here. Let's not really sure how to add what tail here though. Like it would poke through the dress. I will probably add it there. Oh yeah, and then I need the color for the inside of the ears. So let's go fetch that. Right, now I don't have this software to fetch the color with. I'm not recording. No, I'm not. Well, let's see, and then here need to close off these, color the face. Like that, and then like color the rest of the stuff here. Okay, on the inside of the eyes is going to be like that too. And then the iris color. No, the iris has two colors. No, it's only one color. But the color dart has two colors. So what I was thinking was to add like a shade. Is there really no shading here on any of these? I guess not. Okay, so I'll do this. Thing I have to repeat the same design every time. Let's not overcomplicate this. I'm sure if this... No, can't speak. I'm not sure if this is looking as good as I hoped. So let's do some adjustments. And then... Whoa. Who threw that? Cold. Of course. Of course it was you. Thank you. Not like that. There's only 3 of these are visible. Like here where all 4 are visible. Okay, maybe. They should be a bit closer. Thank you. Never. It's lovely to see you. So now it's time for me to stream as a single stream. I mean, I have streamed this time. I will stream at this time for a collab next. The upcoming Saturday. When I collab with Mechalico. But aside from that, I usually don't stream at this time. So I understand this might be a bit weird. Hi Ponpon, hey Code, hey Potter, hey Tuki, likewise, squish, squish, squish. You're funny. Oops. I'm making a cute Sylvian. And his pattern here on these bows, on these ribbons, on these feelers. Totally isn't a reference to anything. Nope, nope, not at all. Plushie! He's doing a lot of plushies. Cool. I noticed that I'm missing the time stamps. There we go, now they're on. Okay. Look, it is never. See that squishy one? It's yours. You're the one with the squishy one. Slapping the head parting it so much that it squishes together. It's a funny one. But when it comes to these bows here, on the original design, there's only like color in the middle. Oops, color the whole face pink. So it's like something like this on both. And the question is, should I just buy with this like that? Ah, forgot the part. This doesn't matter, but boop. No, it will probably coming up anyway. Question is how much color up on this one it will be visible. Maybe I should draw like a little tiny bit here. To see like the start of where the pattern begins or something, I don't know. Whatever, that looks weird. But also it kind of looks weird without it. So what can I do to not make it look weird, right? Am I petty if a small thing happens that instantly spoils my mood? No, I wouldn't say so. There are things that we are just sensitive about, and sometimes there's just something that's just. Now I'm repeating myself. I would say no. It really depends on what it is. If it's something small, but still, it could be something. I would argue that your feelings are valid. Even small things can bother someone quite a lot. Small little things should still be taken into consideration. But yeah, I guess the petty part would basically be depends on what the thing is and what you did as a response. Let's see. It's small and possibly won't lead to anything, and I am using irrational arguments in my head against the feeling coming from this. But yeah, I guess I'm just kind of worried that it will lead to unpleasant things. I mean, are you able to talk about it? You could just be honest and like say that you have weird feelings. And you can never be dishonest. Yeah. I'm not sure what it is, and there is not so much I can do about it. Well, okay. That's you. Yeah. If you feel like that's better, but I can understand you don't want to share it in public. If you do want to share it in private, there is an option for that. And if you don't want to, it's okay too. God, I do wear underwear at this very moment. That is true. Just shifting the topic suddenly like that. Now, very surprising. And by I, both in real life and the pon on screen. Okay, do I really need stream on? Because I never screen stream the. Let's do that. I'll try to drown out these feelings, thank you. I'm happy that it's what I can do at least helps out so much, even if there is not a simple solution to the situation. Yeah. I'm glad that you're feeling comfortable to talk to me, even if it's public too, but still, that's how should the fingers look like? So like this, kind of like in between of a paw and a hand or something. I don't know. Because we redeem clothes, it means we are putting those clothes on, which results to the question that do we redeem underwear on Ponpon like that? Ponpon wasn't originally wearing that anyway. Well, Chuggy boys. So your belief is that I'm currently only wearing this dress and hat and socks, but currently it's completely bare underneath the dress. So if you were to peek underneath, you would see something you shouldn't. No, that's not how it works. the options that you can choose from, that it chooses what my outfit is, includes the whole set. It's like that one game with going commando in the title. Funfun is not going commando unless she's wearing the bunny suit or swimwear. Then she's going commando, because she don't wear underwear with swimwear, and she's not doing that with the bunny suit either, because she can't like hide her panties with that outfit. But every other outfit she does wear underwear with. Yeah, that one. Thank you for choosing that outfit. Now I'm not wearing underwear anymore. I appreciate it. Because both the panties and the bra would be visible with this outfit, so she's wearing neither. So like, submachine fun. Say no more. Like, oh, you're not wearing underwear with this fun. Let me pick it. I'm just planting ideas in people's subconsciousness. Yeah, you are. So yeah, so the idea is that when you choose an outfit, you get like when you choose the Christmas dress, you're getting the hat and the socks as well. But also the underwear is also worn with the outfit. But when you pick the bunny suit, then it is the leotard, the whatever you call the neck thing, neck bow tie, and the fake ears. They're all part of the same set, but not underwear. So the underwear theme is forcing the underwear to be so the clothes removed and the underwear added. Also, I kind of noticed that the way I draw the body here is very, very narrow here. And here much wider. Yeah, it's not going to be like the super best, accurate, most fantastic drawing ever. Still kind of happy with how it turns out, but I can... Alright, I was supposed to add a tail to the other one. But since I did see it, I can still like kind of fix this. Because why not? Let's see how this looks. And then a fill. Oh yeah, and then this one should be removed as well. I think that's better. Done with the table as well. But yeah, I should try to see if I can add a tail here. Let's trace this tail. I mean, I made a drawing, so I can trace it as much as I want. So I don't need this one anymore. Quad-eared Ponpon, yeah, the one which someone so thankfully give Ponpon the cat girl outfit and she'll have 6. Yeah, you did point out. I didn't really think about that actually there's 6 ears on the cat girl outfit. That is the most ears that you can give Ponpon as of now. We might be able to come up with a nice outfit that has more than 6 ears on it. Not sure how. What kind of outfit would that be? Like an elf cat girl. We start with that. So Ponpon wears the fake elf ears. And also fake cat ears. And then she has an outfit on. So that's like already 6 ears on the head. But then she wears like I don't know where the tail should sit. that. I don't know, it should be like... Anyway, and then an outfit, which the outfit itself somehow incorporates 4 more ears, 2 pairs of ears. Don't know how. Someone probably can come up with an idea of how. And back to my Christmas outfit. Okay, there we go. The tail has been added. Do, 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 do. This is kind of cute, isn't it? Quote, those magical hands just show up, dancing, wait. Yeah, that would be sad if that happened. Magic? Are you saying that Breezy undressed you? Wait, Breezy's using magic. Oh yeah, Breezy's using magic. Right. I mean, are you surprised? You're saying that as if it wouldn't happen. As that wouldn't be something that Breezy would do. Something like this. It's a stylish Umbreon. I should not be surprised exactly, but most painting has been probably mechanical. Oh, Good question, actually. Who has done the most? But we will see that in the next community recap. Since I will have the stats of how many times the redeems have been done, and with the new function that will be added. Still haven't updated it, it's still got a year on me. Where, well, I got to make sure I don't forget about adding it though. Where you can then go to this list and then you can press a button and then it will take you to the full list of who did what. Who did what? like the top list for that specific redeem. So we'll have a top list of how many times it redeemed, and then a top list for within each for which users have redeemed it. That was something that someone thought about, asking how many who said the word panties the most, which I didn't have statistics for. I had statistics for how many times each person had said panties, but not like a actual top list like that. I'm hearing aggressive keyboard pressing. Yes, I am using a keyboard and pressing on it. I still haven't fixed like something soft for the microphone to stand on. I should fix that. What does good boy girl other do? It makes me. I should change the description of that line, by the way. I was supposed to. I first thought like, oh, people can choose how I should say it, but why do I have so much new? Oh, it's because it saves on. Because it saves in cookies, it doesn't save on the account. Anyway, let's change this one. I call you by your specified term. No, like I'll whisper to you by your specified term. There we go. Let's change that. There we go. Not whisper, but like you can try it. See what happens. Haven't you seen Coach redeemed? Coach has redeemed it like 1,000 times. Someone else requested it. Sadly, I don't remember who requested it. Hi, Pon. Well, hello, Amy. Thank you for the headpad. So kind of you. And also, magical girl. Good outfit. Now you can touch me tummy as well. Good choice of an outfit. I wish I had one like that in real life. That would be cool. They have his elbow on the table. Oh, is that considered too uncouth? Hello. Are you eating? I don't have my elbows on the table while I eat because it's uncomfortable. Okay, let's move these to the layer above. Above. Ask me why I said it like that. And let's make it transparent. So I can see what I'm doing. Much easier. Okay, let's split the line here. And let's do that. Aha. That doesn't matter because it's hidden by the table. Oop. Let's see. How magical is the choice, right? I really like it. It's cute. Quote. No quote containing nobody redeems. Quote. If you redeem the swimsuit or bikini, Pon is therefore without her underwear. You got 2 quotes and that was the one you got. Quotes. No one redeems the underwear like Coachy does. No one redeems a good boy girl underwear like Coachy does. You're correct, Chicky Box. Yeah. absolutely true. He has a certain way of redeeming it in a way that no one else does. Something like this. And then the other pole. The one that also looks bigger than the other one. Didn't mean for that to happen. Also seems to be like taller. Something like that. Summer Rosie, thank you. When Ponpon's tummy is showing, it needs the rubs. Something like that. Let's get the correct colors of an embryon. Wait, this isn't orange. Back to my normal outfit. Here's an embryon. I can get colors from this one. Like that, and then here as well. Boom, that's the only colors I can color. Because that is the outfit. And I don't really know what the outfit should look like. Or what color it should be and stuff. Okay. What if I make it like like this. Oh, plushie. Oh yeah. Okay, let's kind of weird. All the pieces comes together. Let's kind of weird. Quote, smacking your butt. Whose butt exactly was that? I don't remember. Maybe you were, but I mean, you weren't here then at that time. I know. But maybe you were, but. I'm sure someone will agree that your butt is very smack. Right? Do, do, do. I don't know, like, it looks good, but I'll go with it. It's fine for me. Quote, I should have used protection. Always a good idea. Always consider using protection. Every prostitute ever. I mean, yeah. In different work fields of work, you have to use protection. Just different types of protection in different kinds of work. Including prostitution. I don't know if this looks good, but I'll go with it. I need a hand to hold the phone, and that's going to be tricky. Also, I didn't add a phone here. Kind of need to have to do that before I forget about it. Let's do it before I forget about it. Split those lines. Before you ask special experience, no, I do in fact not have personal experience. No, I decided not to ask you about that. But since you brought it up, that's a good one, Tuki Box. Why didn't I ask like that? Well, oh yeah, that sounds like something you have personal experience with. You sure seem to know about a lot about prostitutes. I'm just saying. Not the first time you brought it up. Although I didn't add a color to the phone. By the way, the phone is uncolored. The color should the phone be? Rose gold. Actually, let's go with that. Rose gold. That looks like peach. Okay, let's go with so like this then. Oh, it's too little. Hard to see. That's more like it. Yeah. And let's go and show like a conversation ongoing or something. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Do you have any reference images I can use? Oh, quote. Chat seems a little empty. More quotes, I guess. Yeah, go wide. You're going to earn a lot of points today, 2k bucks. So you'll be the one with the most points today. Yeah, Pon, we should be under the covers to get to... Which covers? Which covers would you prefer? And it kind of like a... This is the best one I can get. Is someone holding a phone to their head and speaking to it? Oh, 11 points today. 2k bucks. You probably have the most points today. Bed's also high EP. Are you in bed, Mechaliko? Or are you wishing for a bed? Or are you proclaiming yourself as a bed? Weird. Yeah, 2k bucks if Mechaliko, or rather Needles, I guess. I don't know. Is suddenly deciding that you are a bed, you should probably fear that. For your safety. So when it comes to holding the phone here, I guess it would be like a little bit weird. Where is the ear? Is this the ear? I mean, would be the ear. Where's the listening part? This is the strangest looking hand, Harry. Apple, I am in bed, but I can be a bed. You can be a bed. Presses Mechaliko to the wall and points a microphone over to her. How many times total have you undressed? Okay, first off, I don't think you can press Mechaliko to the wall. Like, your whole scenario just fails at the very first point. Tuggybark starts pressing Mechaliko towards the wall. Nothing happened. Sadly, you can't progress to step 2. I don't count these things. As that is going, no, not again. Tuggybark, see what you have caused. You encourage this to happen. Why are you doing this? This is all Tuggybark's fault. This should almost count as Tuggybark's doing. Oh, and started. It should almost count as Tuggybark's doing. Almost. But I will not count any almost. I will count the person who actually did it. Why is it so hard to find anyone just speaking in a phone when it comes to people on the phone? Pictures. People just can't draw someone being on the phone. Oh, that's fair. At most, I could become a jacketer on needles. Oh yeah, that's true. You and your liquefied form. Chickypox clothing. The Chickypox is a liquid 3J. So yeah, that's why. Yeah, I'm still struggling finding at least one reference. Unfortunately, I can't find it. There's like this one. Which might work better. But here, here's a miss all lines. Let's clean this up. No, shouldn't. It's back. The ads are over. It's back. Oh no. I forgot about it. It happened again. Oh, now it's okay. Nothing happened. Okay, it's all good. Quote, I will show up in your dreams. And she's just standing there menacingly. Actually, if I were to show up in most people's dreams, they would probably dream about me in my underwear. And that would mean I will show up in their dream in my underwear. And I will probably not stand there menacingly at that point. Will probably be the opposite to being menacing. And also, upon menacing, what are you thinking about the correct person here? Whose hand is holding the phone in the worst possible way? No, I can't do this. I need a different reference. It's also because I'm drawing the hand in a different ways, I'm sure. So that if Palmer showed up in my dreams in underwear, it wouldn't be a dream no more, but rather a nightmare. You know, you could also finish that sentence with another term other than nightmare. That should be rather be insert your own word. If Pompon showed up in your dreams in just her underwear, it wouldn't be a dream no more, but rather a insert your word. You know what? We could almost do like a thing, like a daily thing there, where it's like, here's the sentence, or here's a question, here's a statement, or whatever, and then you provide an answer to it, and then I start the stream by going through all the answers you provided. That's an idea. And now I'm a cheerleader. Okay, seriously, is there like is no character just speaking on the phone, holding it to the head, and it being a mobile phone and not like an old phone? But when they do speak it, and speaking the wrong side. In the wrong ear. I can't just mirror the image to use it as a reference because, yeah, then because they're supposed to face a certain way. Quote, best bunny underwear? Quote, that's what I call a butt explosion. The butt explodes. Yeah. That's a way to interpret that. Oh my. Really isn't. Yeah, I have to do this drawing. Okay, here we go. Finally, I find something I can use. Finally, something useful. Okay, let's do drawing next. Okay, I'll have the phone here as the reference for where it goes. Wait. That's what the lyrics are. I would have started again with the lyrics are. But now I was able to see what the lyrics was supposed to be. And now it makes more sense. Okay, I mean this will do because I can't continue. I can't continue doing another one and another thing. Sometime at some point you just have to say no. Good enough. It's good enough. Okay, let's see the rulers for this. Because rulers rule. I'm a ruler because I'm a princess. Okay, enough of the ruler jokes here. Oh no! Oh, I mean, oh yes! Oh no! The carpet ran out. It ran out of the house and ran away. Boys! That's Lady Gaga. Took me a while to remember what the name was. I have a feeling that I am the only boy in this church. At court, I am a ruler because I'm a princess. Wait, no, look, Cole is here. I'm a ruler because I'm a princess here. So far, Mekaliko, well, to be fair, you're the only user in this chat at this very moment who has set he as your pronoun, which I do appreciate. Cole has not set any pronouns and therefore would not be pronounceable. But you have set pronouns on Discord, however. But you have not set them on. You don't set them on Twitch, but you set them on a third-party service. Where you log in with your Twitch account, so you don't create a new account. But yes, Tuggerbox, before Cold wrote a message, you were the only boy in the chat for quite a long time. That was also because you were the only one in the chat for quite a long time, until Mekaliko showed up, who was the only girl in the chat. As well. I mean, yes, you're right. You're technically correct. Unless you want to count me as in chat. But I'm like the streamer, I'm not in the chat now, am I? Because in that case, then Makalego is not the only girl here, because Sid said you explicitly said in chat, not like here in the stream space. So therefore, I will assume you meant everyone in chat specifically. Whoa. Do. Okay, then I have to draw the hand. Okay, where's the reference to the Umbreon? That's what it's Umbreon. I want everyone's pronouns because I don't want to assume no more. Have you made a mistake in the past? From now on, I'm defaulting everyone to he, him until someone corrects me. I mean, that is our way to do it. Terrible idea, to be honest. Yeah, it is. Understandable, but not a good idea. Evil. Hey, at least you know. I know the people here, and if anyone is unsure what anyone's pronouns are, because it's hard to know on the internet. They are, as soon as the person writes something, it's written there on the on-screen chat. And it is those pronouns that I will see in my chat as well. Da, da, da. So let's but that Tuki box is very special in a good way. Da, 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 da. Something like this. Plushie. Thank you. Code. For the cute plushie. Do you know how little that narrows it down? All of them are cute. Made. You made me to made. Yeah, we gotta made. I should have made the Kochi Maid Cafe. I wrote that on the survey. It's a great idea, right? That's how high up the stripes on an embryon is. And that's how we say it, right? An embryon. That's the French name for embryon is embryon. It isn't. If you wonder what the French name for embryon is, it is actually noctali. I don't know how to say that in French. To make it sound French. Doesn't sound very French. At least it's not Japanese. But it is Blackie. I can understand why some people prefer the English name over the Japanese names, because some of the Japanese names are terrible. And the evolutions are one of the ones with terrible names. But Sylvian as Nymphia is fine. But Vaporeon, even though Vaporeon is a water type, not a vapor type or whatever, is named Showers. What? Maid of the cafe. Maid Faye. I am looking back at the Discord server messages. What exactly is your PC wallpaper supposed to be? Wait, you don't know what it is? Why is it? Why are you curious? It's a Pokemon cafe, and it's a Sylvian serving a milkshake, dressed up as a maid. Is there? It's even Syl Cafe coffee. Syl Coffee. Maybe the place is called Syl Coffee. Yeah, well, what are you not understanding about the picture? I can explain about it. I can do my best explaining it. I thought it was quite straightforward what it was, but I mean, that's fair. Not everything is obvious to everyone. And I should respect that. Sylvian maid cafe employee. I thought it was obvious, yeah. And not only that, the Sylvian is looking back at you as you are looking back at the Discord server. Oh, what a silly joke. I mean, if the Sylvian is an employee or not isn't clear. In that picture, Sylvian could be the one owning the cafe, but still, like, doing serving duty anyway, because it might be a small cafe. Or still not enough servers or something. No, apparently not from his showers. Yeah, I'm not good with Pokemon. I mean, if you don't know which it is, I know like 1% of all Pokemon. Well then, I mean, if you don't know which Pokemon it is, that's fine. But that shouldn't hinder you from like understanding what's going on. That it is a Pokemon, presumably a Pokemon. I mean, you might not even know it's a Pokemon, even though it is the same Pokemon as I've been drawing here, or like here. But okay, it's okay. It's okay to not know everything. But yeah, it's a Sylvian doing some serving duty as a mate. That is what's going on with that picture. And I'm happy to share that information with you, so now you know. And that idea spun into the idea of having Kochi and doing some maid serving service. And I think that sounds like a lovely idea. And I kind of want to draw that. Whoa, I'm getting bombarded with plushies now. Whoa, that's a lot of them. Okay, alright chat, don't worry. He's free of the curse. Which curse? Who? You? For what? Since you didn't have Pokemon brain rot like 9% on each test. Oh, I see. I see. I am unknowing of many things. I don't know many Pokemons. I played through the first 3 generations, mainline games. Still don't know much of those Pokemons anyway. I do know the ones I'm drawing, but yeah. I do not know many Pokemons. Probably know more, I would say, quite certainly more than Toolkitbox. But that's hardly a challenge. Said in a friendly way. I don't understand 99% of brain rot in general. That's fine. Brain rot has always existed and will always exist. Brain rot is a new term describing something that has existed forever. That is a concept that people have a struggle with understanding. Sometimes we can coin a new term to refer to something that has existed for hundreds of years. I'm not sure if brain rot has existed for hundreds of years. But I wouldn't be surprised. It's just easier to create and share it nowadays. But I wouldn't be surprised that there were people like... I mean, aren't the... those medieval drawings that people like to share nowadays, with those, usually with the rabbits riding a variety of animals and hybrid things, and also snails and stuff, and a lot of crazy stuff going on in those drawings. I'm not sure if they are the medieval times, but isn't that kind of brain rot too? Like, how is it much different? How dare one classify that as a brain rot? But what's the difference? What is the definition of brain rot? Let me look up if someone has entered it on the dictionary. Oh, someone has entered it on Wiktionary. The degradation of mental faculties, intelligence, common sense, or moral character. Yeah, that's like what it's referring to, but that's not referring to any specific media, which is fandom slang, derogatory, or self-deprecatory. The state of being obsessed with a particular work of media, particular to an extent considering to be embarrassing. Isn't that just fandom in general, but just to a further extreme thing? That is lower. I thought like there's a third term. Any form of media content that is deemed to hold little artistic value or negatively impact those who consume it. There we go. That's what I thought it meant. Not the other two. I mean, the first one is obviously the brain rot is a type of media that is giving you brain rot. But it's usually referred to the first thing. But I guess the third one was kind of like how Mechalico used there before. Yeah. Media that holds little artistic value and or it has a negative impact on those who consume it. Yeah, that's existed for a long time. It's nothing new, but it has a term which is new. So yeah. I think I should go to sleep soon. Like right now, I have to wake up at 7, and I want to sleep. Okay, you good night. You get 9 hours of sleep. Well, it'll take you 2 hours to sleep. You get 7 hours of sleep. Good night, Box. Me in my maid outfit, working in the maid cafe, taking the orders of my regulars. I was using it in the second sense. Brain rot S obsession. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But I don't feel like it really because it does hold an artistic value, and I don't feel, well, I guess it does negatively impact people who are super obsessed with it. Obsession, yeah. Cold is 98%. Why are you so cute today, Cold? Very cute, Cold. Why are you so cute? Whoa. Whoa. Everything got colored. Oh yeah, because I don't have... Okay, let's get the colors. I need this radioactive yellow. And then... I guess I should have like I did for... I should do the same thing here. I don't know if I should. Or if it looks weird if I do it this way. But then this is white. Maybe that looks weird. Because here the whole everything is red. But like but I didn't add any it feels here though, so I'm like, I'm not I don't know. Like I could make the whole eyes red and just skip these. But like I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Also, these ears looks almost too small. Should definitely be bigger. But also making them bigger is kind of tricky. Maybe I just pretend they're like backwards, pointing back into the distance. They just look small from the perspective. Oh no, my colleague was almost 65% cute. Oh no, Cole is cute. 86, 111. I will wait on Cole's table. Yeah, you will get up onto the table and wait onto it. Wait on it. Add some weight to it. I'm sure he wants to bake me. Hello, Cold. I just figured you wanted a big maid, so yeah. And don't worry about paying. I'll pay for you. No, I don't know. The waitress. Exactly. That's a good one. Funny one. Have you used that one before? Did you come up with it now? Here's another colorization. So let's see now. I'm not sure if I should add. No, okay. I really need to add a palette in that case. Problem is that this part is shaded. I like this music just for how aggressive it can sound. That doesn't sound like Pon Pon. Pon Pon wouldn't be aggressive. I wonder if they had the same mouse, then mouse colors and stuff. It's very similar. What if I shifted to more red? It's a bit different from Sylveon, who can be more pink in the mouth. And now I just need some proper coloring here, and speech bubble, and a ring on the head, and a ring on the head, forehead ring. And the waitress will shape her boobs as a big heart after serving you. Let's draw the... One should draw on the ladies and femboys as maids for the Pon Pon Maid Cafe. Like that. Whoa. Maybe it's a bit too big. Okay, and then Coaches boss will bring in a lot of stuff. Why don't you tip at a dish? Cafe, everything's already expensive. I mean, I guess you can give a tip if you want to. No one's going to stop you. Or ask you for it. Could add pupils, but I mean... Kinda looks weird if I do, don't it? No, she's freaky. Or maybe I add large pupils. Let's see if... I mean, it works, I guess. I don't know. I mean, this also works, but it's kind of looks weird without the pupils, but Sylvia doesn't have pupils. Which is why I wanted to make the... There's also the other option here to... do the same thing here, just have a completely blank. Well, in that case, you'd probably red there and black here. But... this is almost working. I don't know. Don't know. It's not a simple solution. I am willing to take suggestions. I mean, I guess it kind of works. Oh. Down. I guess I'll do that then. Well, let's do that then. But at the same time, then I kind of feel like... That was a... There shouldn't be anything there accidentally. Brew it. There we go. Okay, if I search again, Pokemon and get some random colors. Oh! Me letting our clientele fill up paper notes and stuff them into my cleavage. Every tip is appreciated, lovely. I mean, sure, of course. But that is completely optional on the on the visitors if they want to provide a tip or not. The staff is well paid. They do not need tips to survive, but if you really think they deserve a tip, that's fine. It's not going to stop you. Coach's tips get placed in his If Coach was here, he'd say, use my jar, you very... Wait, Coach has a jar? What does he put in his jar? But those cheeks could hold a lot of belongings. I should let Coach know that people are talking about him behind his back. Oh, Coach is live. A tip jar. Oh, I see. No, it's not any kind of other jar. I'm just copying these and then like pasting it here, and then suddenly Kochi is going to react, and then like well, we'll see. Oh, Waterman is actually live at the moment. Power washing and Kafki is invited too. Oh, I see. How nice. Anyway, so we should go there after the stream. If I like the pupils, but also having the iris without any pupils was also kind of weird. So I actually don't know how I wanna do that. There's a bit of a dilemma, ain't it? Dill Emma. Emma has turned into Dill. Anyway, okay, let's hide everything. And let's do some coloring. Let's use this as a reference here. Pon Ratchet, oh, you Gosh, you shouldn't have revealed that. Now I'm not going to rat them out again. Due to that. See what you have caused to yourself. Yeah, see, and also Kashi, this is why you have to be here to keep an eye on everyone. So they don't do. I did not encourage that, by the way. All I said was that tips are not required, and Cole was like, oh, but I'm going to stick them in Coach's tongue anyway. Oh, I'm actually innocent for once. Can you believe that? Pon, it's actually hard to believe that. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Koshi, do you want your tips in your jar or your tips in your thong? Well, at least that's a question. What is your answer to that? Unless Koshi left again. So no answer to that. That is a hard choice, isn't it? Customer's choice. Do, 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 do. What? Why is it? There we go. No. The only thing now would be to color the tables. Reference pictures are not needed. Let's see. I'm taking a color from my phone. I guess Coach does not have an answer to that, so I guess that's just the customer's choice then. It's the it's a 3-minute rule. 3 minutes has passed. No choice has been made. Now I kind of want a drawing of Cold's character just grabbing onto Coach's dress, lifting it up, then grabbing the song and stuffing the money down there. And Coach's response is, "Hey, those are US dollars, I can't use those. Those are useless to me." Or wrongly. There we go, that's a bit of cozy place, isn't it? All I'm missing now is a speech bubble, which I have not planned to have, which is an issue. What's a good comic font that is free to use? Commercial free comic font. Looking for comic book fonts free for commercial use, yes. Lambert pretend to be go source for fonts for all types. They have pretty permissible license for small creators, even for profit. Don't be a jerk. Font creators deserve credit for their work. I mean, yeah, but I don't have money. What is even? What is the don't be a jerk? I know there are proper comic book fonts out there, but the problem I run into is that the ones of fonts seem to come with some sort of license requirement for commercial use. I hope to publish this someday, and I swear I'm not paying a red cent for some fancy font. Okay, I mean that came off a kind of jerky. I don't have intention of selling it, but if I am selling it, I don't want to be bothered about the I would like to have 100% of the. I mean, obviously, I can't sell this comic because it's copyrighted characters, copyrighted species, so I wouldn't be able to. So actually, it wouldn't actually matter too much. So this one website apparently should have commercial free fonts. Do they have free fonts too? Because that also is the requirement. If it's actual comic, do we have no, these are bad fonts. I want a font that is not like I want like this Jolly Good Sans Basic, for example. I think this one could work great as a comic font. Free font for commercial use. Okay. This. Oh, it actually costs money. Well then. Does my font have option for free fonts? They do have oh yeah, showing the free fonts. But no option for commercial free though. That's unfortunate. That's a bit too exaggerated. Let's have an example text that says Sylveon and Umbreon. And let's, for the sake of argument, check if it also supports the E for, you know, Pokemon and some other fancy letters. Just to be sure that the font has some a few extra characters in it. A bit of this is a bit too... Whoa, that's unreadable. I should probably look into this. Stone free. Let's see. Also, you heard about Skull. Feel free to put your tips in Coach's songs. We're only talking about how your butt would be a coach money maker. Is that just Comic Sans? Oh, okay. Comic Sans license. License? No. Okay, so if it's a Windows font, okay, so I can use Comic Sans for commercial use. But I'm not sure if I'm going to use Comic Sans though, you know. But yeah, I am indeed allowed to use it. This one isn't too some free fonts. But a lot of these are like too extreme. Some are like, yeah, that's close to what I want, but I mean, I could use my my own font, the Dream Bunny font. That one is free for me to use because it's my own font. This one is nice, I guess. Let's check this one out. Okay, what do you have? How is this one free? Oh. So they have like one style that is not even text that is free. Okay, so this website is useless. Let's go to 1001 free fonts. Because that one said has free fonts. And 140,000 fonts. Maybe they should change the name to 140,000 free fonts. 140,000. 140,000 free fonts. There we go. No, it's 1,001 free fonts. It says download 10,000 fonts with one click. Oh my. I don't think I will stuff 10,000 fonts in my computer. Yeah, hello, Wikimi. Let's just play the ads for now while I'm looking through fonts. Because I guess you don't want to see this. Comic cartoon, even have a category for that. License and type, let's see. Public domain. Free. There you go. And let's type the same. Sylveon and Umbreon. Oh, I dropped my text. I'm not sure if we're going to do like uppercase only, or if I'm going to, because some comics only use uppercase. But I think using lowercase is better. Actually, to be fair. Sort by most downloads, I guess. Oh, this text is too big, I can't see. Which I could. Okay, let's put it on this screen. No, it's too narrow still. What is this? Min height, that's not issue. With 100%. With 100%. With 100%. There's some of these that says limits the width. There it is, with 10,040. If I disable that one, now the website is as wide as I want it to be. Okay, Chewy is good. I like that one. I want to chew on that one. I think I'll go with that one actually. It's easy to read. It's a bit playful. It's not exaggerated. And it's also public domain. It has had 133,333 downloads. Oh, I kind of have to ruin that now, don't I? I wish it... Give me more description. Okay, what does the license says? Oh my. A lot of definitions. Established the terms of condition of these licenses, each contributing heavily grants to you a perpetual, worldwide, non-exclusive, no charge, royalty-free, irreversible copyright license to reproduce, prepare dirty works of, publicly display, publicly perform, sub-license and distribute the work and such derivative works in source or object form. I guess that says go wild. So yeah. Provided meet following conditions, you must give any other recipients of the work or their work a copy of this license. If I make these 3 copies of the work, yeah. Yeah, but I'm just going to use it as a font. I'm not going to use so that's a different thing. What is this one set to that? Should we set to this one? Extract the Chewy font. Install the Chewy font. I do like that it does have a lot of letters to it. And load up the Chewy font here. So I can add a text here. Let's pick Chewy. It doesn't show. Let's say this. Close it. Open it up again. We. And try again. Chewy, here we go. Hello. Okay. It is working, but of course, way too large and also bad quality because you can't read that. So, now I just need an actual dialogue. But yeah, that's the start of the speech. Obviously, he will not say hello, but and I will also add a speech bubble, but that will come after this. After I know how much text it is. Look at that. I have to decide what's going to be said, but that's for later. Anyway, it's getting late. I started very late, you know. And I finished this panel, which I'm happy with. So that is 2 panels done. I'll just add the shading there. The shading? No, not shading. I will just add a speech bubble there, and it's all good. I will see. Like, I don't know the I don't know what to do with the mouse. The face is kind of weird there, but we'll see. I did add kind of tiny. Okay, let's skip this song. Thank you everyone for being here, and everyone who was here. Oh, look at this schedule. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. You saw this yesterday though, but still fun for what an outfit. So, tomorrow, if it goes as planned, we're going to have Kafka playing Spyro again. Kafka play the 2 levels of the Dreamweaver's world, I think. I don't remember. Because Kochi is also in like the Kafka. Yeah, Kafka. Yeah, I think they're kind of like in the same place. That's why I'm kind of mixing all of it up. It's kind of funny how they all both ended up kind of like in the same place, isn't it? Considering how much different time they spend on each stream we do, and also a different amount of streams we do as well. So it's kind of funny how it ended up like that. Oh, I haven't. Is that working? No? Something's wrong here. Oh. No, that one is enabled. Huh. So why does it still complain? Oh, now it doesn't complain anymore. Oh yeah, now it's working. Now it's working. Oh wait, it doesn't remember everything too. That's actually kind of crazy. Who did I read out to yesterday? Fancore. Okay, cool. It actually remembers everything. That's actually interesting that how it actually remembers all of that. Unless that was part of the stuff I exported, because I did export everything to then import it. Is it? Maybe it's part of the... Yeah, it does have storage here. Yep. So yeah, okay, its storage was included in the export. Good. Actually, I accidentally included the storage, the everything in the backup. I made a separate backup of all that information just in case. There we go. Should we raid? Oh, actually, surprisingly, I actually raided water 16 days ago, so I actually raided water not too long ago. Interesting enough. So we could still raid water, or we could raid Pavlov. Would you not? What would you like? Maybe we should raid water. Let's go raid water. Because I probably don't get the opportunity to do that often. So let's say hello to a lovely bunny. I will also say hello to Pavlov. Don't have much to say, but fun stream. Yeah, I'm glad that I had to do a few modifications there to get it working again, but I'm glad that everything is up and running and working properly, which is very good. That means that things will run smoothly now, hopefully. Smoother than they did before. Not everything is set up on the computer. Should be runnable as of now, but but that's no problem. I'll just deal with that whenever I need to use it the first time. Then I just fixed it. It doesn't take much effort. So with that said, thank you everyone. Interesting that like how many people disappeared there for a moment. I had like twice as many viewers. Half of them disappeared, which is fine. If you want to leave, you're very free to do so. It's just a bit surprising that half of them left. As we're going to raid out, we're going to say hello to Water Bunny. Alright, emote. Oh no, I forgot to change this one. Oh no. Feral Pon. I'll use Feral Pon. Rabbit Stampede. Okay, there we go. Let's go.